Once you have created your quiz, you will want to review it. You may want to go back and add in some other things such as points. So you could add 10 points for each question, for example, 100 points. It's up to you. If you use a point system, you will find this useful. Once you've previewed everything, you will want a way to share that. Now, with your learners, if you're going to share it in Teams, there's a separate video on that. If, however, you're just going to give the form to learners to use, you simply click on the share button and you have a number of options here. So you have the option to share it with only people in your organisation. So I would use that with my learners. So they're all linked in via Glow, so I would use that. If it was something, for example, a parental survey, I would click on anyone can respond, and that way anyone can do it. You also then have the option of how you're sharing it. So you can copy that as a URL, which you can shorten by clicking shorten URL. You also then have a QR code, which is very handy if you're sending something out in a newsletter or posting in, for example, a homework channel for learners. You have the option to embed a quiz, perhaps in a Sway, and you also have the option to email the quiz out. So that's how you would share it with learners. If you were working with someone else, perhaps in your department, or if you were sharing a class, then you have this link to collaborate. So if you simply click on that, share a link to collaborate, you'll see that that generates a link that you can copy and then send to the member of staff that you are collaborating on that with. That's really helpful if you're sharing a class, as I said, or if there's several of you in the department and you want to collaborate together. This one is simply what it says, get a link to duplicate. So what we do here is anyone with the link can duplicate. You send that link to people that you want to be able to take the bare bones of your form and copy it. So if you copy that and then send that to the others, they can duplicate it, gives them an option. So if I show you just now, if you click copy and then you paste that in here, you'll see the form comes up and you are given the option to duplicate it to use as your own. So that's really handy if you've got a format that you like, that you want to repeat. This is also really useful if you're using it for parental surveys and things like that, because you just duplicate it and update it each time. So I'm just going to go back to my original quiz, clicking on my share button. So you can remember to change that to anyone can respond. If you are sending it out with, if it's just for your learners, keep it in there. And if you want to collaborate on others, use the share to collaborate button. And that's it.